What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for another Ultimate Fighter watch party, ladies and gentlemen. That is right. Team Grasso versus Team Shevchenko. And this week, we have the dangerous prospect, Mairon Santos, who is supposed to fight in the UFC in 2023. That is right. He was actually supposed to fight Sean Woodson. He was booked to fight Sean Woodson. He is now taking the Ultimate Fighter route, and he is going up against Drunky McDrunk, the only fighter on Team Shevchenko, representing Team Shevchenko, but the only fighter who's really had or started any sort of drama in the house. Him getting a little hot on the sauce there last week. Good to see you guys. As always, we'll just take your comments. We'll shoot the breeze. We got our counters going, and that's a 1 for the TUF house right now, and then we'll call the fight as it starts. Hey, thank you, Crystal. Thank you. It's good to see you. What's up, Hank? Denial, hockey from home. Good to see you. I've known Low Denial. You wouldn't like him. Tall Volk in the chat. What's up, Tall Volk? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. How are you doing this Tuesday night? AJ's here as well. Yerp. What's up, buddy? What's up? How's it going, hockey from home? How's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. A Paradox, the Chadmas. Christmas came early, motherfuckers. Let's go. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Dude, Dana White is literally talking about how Drunky McDrunk over here, Edwin Cooper Jr., has been drinking a little too much. This is so far from the Spike TV days, bro. So far from the Spike TV days. That is hilarious. If anything, Dana was like encouraging them to get lit up back in the day. I'm not going to play the song on stream, hockey. I haven't even heard it yet. My apologies. I've been so busy. I haven't even fired it up. But I'll check it out tonight. It's Chadmas every day. Sounds good, hockey. Have a safe flight home, or safe flight to California. Dana prefers guys who do the cocaine. Up the drunk counter, but that was from last week, so I don't know if that counts. Hank. Well, Hank, you let me know. You will give you executive decision. That scene was from last week. Dana in his PC era. All right, so Edwin is now. They're showing some scenes of him training with Shevchenko. So we have a TUF house counter number 1. We had 1 Apex 2. I missed that. Damn it, never mind. You've got a magnificent setup, my G. I rate the tree. I need to, I bought some, they're really cheap, like, colored lights. So I do have to, like, well, it's actually like a colored, like, spider lamp. What I'm going to do is lay it on the ground, have the colored lights shine up, turn off these lights because these puck lights above me are just way too bright, and then I have like a ring light, not even a ring light, but like a studio light. So I'll make it look a little bit fancier. But thank you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate you. Sounds good, hockey. Sounds good. Dana lives for that man, and Jones lives in him. Yeah, doesn't he trim his bonsai amazingly? Oh, dude, I should do streams where I just trim the bad boy. Stick up from behind, if you know what I mean. That sounds sick. Dude, you should see the studio, like, that I, knock on wood, might work out of soon. If they allow me and they have good internet, then I might start doing some streams from there if I get the job. I applied for this really, really cool job last week and haven't heard back yet if I'm going to get it. But if I do, I'll be helping with, like, media productions and stuff at this really cool studio. And if they allow me to utilize the studio, after hours, it'd be cool to do some streams from there. Do you cover 5v5 or 3 versus 3 MMA? Never a boring match. I haven't done any like fight companions for them yet, but I want to do the next Fight Circus real bad because I've been talking to even some people who work for Fight Circus, and they've been telling me that they're cooking up some good shows coming up. But for the most part, like it's not that they're like I have anything against those shows, but like I'm just a junkie when it comes to watching all the real shows, quote unquote. And yeah, so I devote most of my time for those. Like I'd rather watch KSW versus some Russian, 5-on-5, no matter how goofy and fun it is. That is true. That is true. It just gets out of hand. It just gets out of hand, brother. All right, TUF House number 2. Yeah, I just stopped. I mean, bro, like I'm literally a walking carpet. I mean, fuck it. In my 20s, I gave a fuck. Now I don't. Hello, I'm in the process of transplanting a whole bunch of baby aloe vera. I think I've got about 30. Nice. I had three aloe vera plants when I lived back in the west coast of Canada. But since I moved to Minnesota, I haven't really, other than Mr. Bonsai here, I haven't really had anything. Denial. Oh. See you later, hockey. Hey, Western Mass Climber, good to see you. Oh, we have a sob story. I'm just counting like the home videos as sob stories, by the way. I'm putting them in one. TUF House. Yep, TUF 2, baby Oliveira. The champion has a name, and his name is Baby Oliveira, brother. Yeah, see you in a few, hockey. Oh, and there she's back. Hockey from home. Hey, like I said, hockey, I appreciate it. So hockey from home saw that like Mr. Grant and Funkmaster were sending me songs. So hockey from home made a song as well. Sob story counter number 1. Santos, he's been living in the United States for a little while though, has he not? He's doing this for his mother. You're a gem, hockey. You're a gem. Yeah, hockey. She got it. Okay, he lives in Vegas. I knew he was living in the States. I know hockey. You got a little jealous of the boys there. You got a little giddy, and you didn't wait for Alphazetta. Hockey went full a cappella apparently, and just recorded a song she wanted to be included in the mix. Big shout out to Hockey from home. But again, hockey, if you want to record the whole version of the Alphazetta, that's awesome. I appreciate you. I gotta hear it first, and I gotta hear it first. I haven't listened to it yet. But hockey sent me 2 versions already. Nah, dude, Hank, come on. Hockey supports this channel more than anybody I know, man. I ain't gonna crack talker. I got Alphazetta hockey and across the way involved. Look at that. You got a whole band. Yo, what's up, Yadalok? Good to see you, buddy. Sup, dude. How you been? How's your day going? Mine has been busy at work now. Time for some TUF. Let's go, Yadalok. Thank you so much for spending some time with us while you're at work, buddy. My day has been busy. Basically, I got to get through this last wave. When it rains, it pours. As a freelance worker, I've been hurting for work for the last work has been thin other than like a couple of my regular clients these last couple months, and I picked up like 2-3 jobs in the span of and they all have like a similar deadline. So I've just been swamped the last 5 days, which I'm not complaining. I'm grateful. Apex shot number 2, by the way, guys. So it's been good. It's been a busy, productive day as well. I think I was up till like 4 a.m. last night, then up at 7 working again. And I'm pulling one more all-nighter tonight. And then tomorrow I should get a real night's sleep. But all things considered, life is good, brother. Life is good. Life is awesome. The sun was shining all day. I love to work, so I love the grind. So it's been good, man. It's been good. And speaking of work, thank you for hanging out with us while at work. Acoustic unplugged special. Damn boy, it's thick. I will, Hockey from home. I will. Apex counter number 2. All right, Diego Lopez giving Santos some coaching here. And Diego Lopez, being able to speak Portuguese with his homeboy. Don't think Paddy McCorry has fought yet. Keep an eye on him. Hasn't Paddy McCorry already fought? I'm pretty sure he fought already. Let's see. No, you're right. He hasn't fought yet. You're right. He hasn't fought yet. There was a different Cage Warriors guy who fought. No, we'll keep an eye out on him for sure. His last two knockouts his last two fights were amazing. That high kick to the flying knee. We previewed all the contestants on the Ultimate Fighter on the Rush City Fight Show in the weeks leading up to the show, and yeah, his was awesome. We're just looking at some highlights from Santos from his time in LFA. I do audio, like podcast editing. I do like videos for social media. I do audits for people's social media accounts, and I do audits to help people grow, like podcast YouTube channels. So I do a lot of grunt work video editing, a lot of grunt work audio editing. My main clients are usually like podcasts, and I'm their like producer. I produce live streams for certain clients. I'll make thumbnails for people. Basically, new media production is what I do, and I cover the whole fucking sphere of that. Hey, let's go. Connor Donnelly. I wouldn't have ever assumed you were Irish with that name, my man. It's good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Diego Ige Killer Lopez. Diego Lopez is the Brazilian Theo Vaughn. Appreciate you, Hockey. Thank you. Sounds good, Hockey. Sounds good. Huffing that copium big time. I'm entering my JL era. Hey, what's up, Ilcat? Good to see you, buddy. So again, right now we're just looking at some of the footage of Santos's training and his highlights in LFA. And our first commercial, earlier than usual, guys. Earlier than usual. Usually the first commercial is 20 minutes in. The first commercial now is 13 minutes in. So far, we have 2 B-roll shots of the TUF House, 2 B-roll shots of the Apex, and 1 sob story. That guy, Daniel Ruka, the main, has every episode on YouTube. Legend. Oh, big shout out to him. Big shout out to him. What do you do for work? Well, have you heard of the Cyphering fellas? Holloway's scared. Auditing / editing reminds me of Seinfeld when George said he was an importer / exporter. Oh, dude. Shout out to Seinfeld, man. I have the first 5 seasons on DVD. And then I would watch the show whenever it was on, but I didn't watch past season 5 in order like I did with like Friends and That 70s Show, for example. Build-A-Bear time for Isha. I don't think, was there Build-A-Bear in Canada? I thought that was just an American thing. I'm trying to think if I ever saw like a storefront in Canada. I'm sure there's one at like West Edmonton, or not. I was going to West Edmonton Mall. I meant Mall of America. West Edmonton Mall is Canada's Mall of America. Yeah, sounds good, Hog from home. But again, don't sweat it. I appreciate it, but like you don't have to compete with the other guys in the chats. You know, you don't have to compete with them. If you want to, like I'm saying, if you're passionate about this and you want to do it, I'm super thrilled. But don't think you have to do it because other people in the chat have done it as well. But I'm excited to see your final product. That's funny as fuck. Oh my God, Denial. See you later, Hog from home. I've never even seen a Build-A-Bear and I've traveled the country. You know, Paul Hughes, another Irishman, going to go all the way to the top. His last fight was a lot of fun. Now, he went up against a guy that I think people thought he would tear through, but he had a good, like, reality check because it was against a good, tough guy who actually dropped Paul Hughes in the first round, and Paul Hughes was able to readjust his game plan and then finish him by taking him to the ground and landing some crazy ground and pound. PFL, we did a live stream for that one. Honestly, might be part of the Mandela effect. City Life band on the way. Yeah, that's what I'm just saying, Hog from. I just don't want you to feel like you are compelled to like do one because other people in the chat do. I know you like the shout outs. And I appreciate the stuff you've already sent my way. Ilya don't want to fight. He just wants to walk around with the belt like other champs. Take a year off when they win. I feel like that's more of Ilya's vibe, even more than like Leon Edwards, because like people keep turning down fights with Leon Edwards. Like he's been trying to get on it like 3 or 4 cards now this last year, or two before your boy, and then I think it was like 1 after as well. Finally, he's fighting Bilal, which let's fucking go. Shot you, Jailhouse Blues coming at you. Again, Hockey, you don't have to send me something every time we talk about it. I appreciate how kind you are, though. All right, Tough House number 3. Just enjoy the fights and enjoy the vibes, Hockey from home. Hockey's on vocals. Apparently, if he gets 2 years and it's his birthday, you only pay $2 during the birthday month. I just used 2 as an example. Oh, interesting. I just want to be like an intro voicemail or something. See you later, Hockey from home. Yes, get some sleep. Get some sleep. All right, sob story number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Sob story number 2. As Junkie McDrunk, I mean Edwin Cooper Jr. is looking at some pictures of his girl. Conor McGregor walked him out. I'm near sure the Irish taking over, bro. Not here to take power, here to take over. Didn't he walk out? God, what's her name again? She got beaten up by the Hawaiian, no, the Aussie girl, right? Let me just bring up that card again. But no, Paul Hughes is good, man. Paul Hughes is good. I'd rather root for him than Mr. Ian Gary. All right, Edwin Cooper Jr. Sob story number 3, ladies and gentlemen, and he's training out of Jackson and Wink. What was the PFL card he was on? Was it just PFL Ireland? Tough House counter 2. Hockey from home shouted out the company that builds the bars on my window to keep Hockey from home out of my house. That is some meta shit right there. I love it. Yes, Yadaluk, and sometimes we bet on it too. Sometimes my boy Activate A and I will bet on it. I actually owe him $5 from the last one because I lost. We'll bet on the over-under. See, Hockey from home doesn't actually like MMA at all. She just likes me and this channel. And so, like how I'm a junkie when it comes to mixed martial arts, Hockey's a junkie when it comes to the City Life Project. And every time she tries to leave, she gets sucked back in. See you later, Hockey from home. One more time, Hockey. I think about 4 more times. Cooper's loss of his bottom bitch is why he drinks. Sub-story counter number 3. Can you blame her, guys? I know. Hockey Pacino. Hey, what's up, bad MMA math? Good to see you, my brother. Oh, jeez. Don't worry, Ian Gary got dropped last fight. I think he will crumble when fights a big name. When he like for example, God, who did he want to fight next? Or who does everyone say that he's going to fight next? But yeah, he takes a step up in competition, and he's probably going to get a rude awakening. All right, so they're showing just some footage of Cooper training at Jackson and Wink. Oh, we have the weigh-in already, and it's only 10:20 Eastern. Oh, this is going 2 or 3 rounds. All right, Cooper made weight. Was it Shavkat was who Ian Gary was, or who everyone is saying that he'll likely fight next? Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you. Everybody's here. This is awesome. I mean, you're not. Honestly, man, you're not missing out on much. All right, Santos made weight too. I will say episode 5, No Chill, watch the fight from episode 5 because the fight from episode 5 was one of my favorite fights of 2024. I know, it's just some meta shit, Hockey Room, because the only reason I got bars on my window from St. Paul Steel, shout out to St. Paul Steel, and they gave me a deal on the bars if I give them a shout out to St. Paul Steel, was because you literally said you were going to break into my house, so I had to get some bars on my window. Al Pacino reference, Isha's IQ slipped another few points. Hank, you know I'm a fucking idiot, bro. I don't know why you try to demonstrate or try to expose that or further. Just when I think I'm out, they pull me back in. Hockey never actually leaves, no. Who do I trust? I trust me. Frankie Howdy. Hockey, you said you were out for real like 4 or 5 times already. All right, let's see if we're going to have a fight day already, and we're only at 10:22 p.m. Dude, this is going 3 rounds. This is going 3 rounds. What's your thoughts on Cooper on the show? Edwin Cooper Jr.? I mean, we haven't seen him fight yet. Any thought that's not he's a moron drunk is wrong? Well, I mean, he's barely a moron drunk compared to the historical characters of the Ultimate Fighter. Hank, I'm an idiot, man. You made the reference first. Hank here keeps trying to tell me that I'm a smart dude, even though he knows. He knows. I'm sad. All right, so they're just warming up here. Let me bang, bro. God, yeah. Shout out to the old Ultimate Fighter. Oh, is Valentina going to let Edwin drink water during his fights? That is the real question. Shout out to St. Paul Steel. Indeed, Hog from home. I mean, this is half the fun of the streams, is to see how many times Hog from home is going to come in and out of the chat. Shout out Julian Lane for still banging, bro. I'm way more of a drunk, so everybody knows. Hey, no judgment here, Crystal. If I didn't have to stay up all night to work, I got to pull another all-nighter to finish doing some edits for this client's video, I'd probably pop a couple beers right now instead of the coffee. All right, fighters are entering the cage. That means we're going to go to commercial right after this. Oh my God. This is the earliest that we've had a fight on this show thus far. Well, I guess there was one fight that did go 3 rounds that started right at the half an hour mark. YouTube user ever let a Grasso put a triangle on me. Then we knew. What's up, YouTube user? Good to see you. Then we knew because you kind of just told us. See you later, Hoggy from home. Where your kid at? Where's your kid at? See, I know more Ultimate Fighter references than I know movie references, Hank. Crystal versus Western Mass Climber, drink off and go hard as fuck. How good are you guys at shotgunning beers, though? Because, like, I can hold my liquor with, like, a lot of bigger humans because I'm a small dude. But I can shotgun beers better than a lot of guys a lot of friends of mine who, like, maybe 15 years ago, 10 years ago in college, they thought they were good at shotgunning beers, but I still love shotgunning beers. That's the one thing in my 30s I'll never give up from my youth. I would put myself into a triangle with Grasso. It was a slip. No one sucks on a can like Isha. I thought I still had some of the beer cans here, but I actually cleaned up my office a little bit since the last week's stream where I was shotgunning on stream. Slams face into crotch. GM3 the GOAT. I like Gerald Mershart. Does Virana shave? More than me. More than me. All right, let's did you watch my stream though, Isha? You heard the sneak peek? I did not. I didn't watch it all, Hockey, but I commented on it. I watched a little bit, but I wasn't able to catch the whole team. And I knew Hockey from Home wasn't gonna leave. I don't know, Western House, we might actually have to do this. Drink often. We'll get bad math involved. It'll be hilarious. Dude, West Coast Hockey just can't help herself. She just can't help herself. Like we are all addicted to combat sports. Hockey's addicted to the City Life Project.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Speech to text not working already. I'm going to pour another one. Had to review because of ad. Sounds good, Hockey from Home. Just watched a recent episode. That elbow he hit teammates seems like he's a prick. But be good. See how the fight goes. Yeah, I mean, he seems like he's one of the more, I don't know, one of the more clowns of the house, I guess. But again, we just don't know because the producers don't show us enough, right? Crystal, the drunken master. Do you see the pic from the fight Primo where they tried to make her look lady? Like they only made it more obvious how funny looking she is. Janjaroba, that is. Shout out to the island girl herself. I am very special, as Hank knows very well. She's very loyal. That's the thing. That's the thing. City Life Project is like crack to Hockey from Home. All right, guys, let's quickly highlight these guys as we got only probably another couple minutes until the fight is about to start. Edwin Cooper Jr., 6-1 as a pro, trains out of Jackson and Wing. I got bars on my window, Western Mass Climber. We're good. We're good. I got bars on my window. That's enough. Shout out to St. Paul Steel. 3 KO, TKO, 0 submissions, 3 decisions, 3-1 in LFA, 1-0 in PFL. He's on a 4-fight win streak right now, but in that 4-fight win streak has only finished one of his opponents, and it was a 3-0 guy. Now, he's still relatively new to mixed martial arts as... he was 3-1 when he beat a 3-0 guy, 4-1 when he beat a 2-0 guy. He was 5-1 when he beat a 13-4 guy, though, at PFL Challenger Series. So props to him there. His opponent, though. Oh, and Edward Cooper Jr., I should say, he's 31 years of age. So he's got to get the ball rolling on his pro career. Mairon Santos, 13-1 as a pro, 24 years of age, and actually was supposed to be in the UFC last year. 7 KO TKOs, 0 submissions, 6 decisions, 1-1 in LFA, 3-0 in Shuto Brazil. And again, last year he was supposed to fight Sean Woodson. Where was it? Okay, so Israel Fight Night. Jeez, I don't even know where the hell this was. He was supposed to fight an 8-0 go. Actually, no, this guy's really good, actually. He's actually really good. But he was actually supposed to fight in the UFC. He was supposed to fight Sean Woodson last year. Said quite a few canceled fights in the last year and a half. His only loss was to Dan Argueta, who's in the UFC now. He's a savage. He's very talented for his age. And yeah, I'm excited for this one. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. 23-year-old Santos against a 31-year-old Edwin Cooper Jr. Edwin Cooper Jr. does have the size on him, though, but not necessarily the reach. He's a little bit taller than him, but only has 1 inch of reach advantage. This one's going 3 rounds. This one's going 3 rounds as we're on the half-an-hour mark and the fight started. Round 1. Let's get it on. And looking for the takedown was Cooper Jr. and Santos stuffs it with ease. Outside low kick by Santos, and ooh, Cooper didn't like that. Dude, Santos already pressuring Cooper outside that center line. Santos with a good sprawl there, but Cooper does grab his right leg. 4 minutes and 31 seconds on the clock. No, hockey's cool, West Coast. I got no issue with hockey. Four minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. And nice job by Cooper. He's in the top position right now. Sorry, I missed some of your comments here, guys. So I agree they don't show enough in the house as they used to. 3 minutes and 55 seconds on the clock. Right hooking for Edwin Cooper Jr. He's trying to get the back of Santos. Santos knees His left knee's planted right here, fighting that right hand of Cooper. Santos trying to get back up to his feet. Appreciate you guys in the live chat here. Don't forget to smash that like button. Let's try to get to 25 likes on the video. 3 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock. This is how it feels to chew 5 gum, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, denial will dox me for the right price. Three minutes on the clock here, and Edwin Cooper just smothering Santos right now. Again, right hooking, trying to get his back. Santos left side up against cage, and Santos looking to get back up to his feet. Body lock here by Cooper. He's just trying to trip that right leg of Santos to get him back to the ground. Crystal's more like a cheetah than a cougar with how fast she types. Appreciate you, Crystal. Appreciate you. 2 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. Would you do the Devil's Tango with Verna for $50 and a gallon of Dr. Pepper flavored gin? Oh, yeah, dude. I'd do it for free. I can hear Valentin in the background. No water, no water. $20 is $20. Isha would do it for free. Junkie Sense would be tingling among something else. So yeah, I'd get a free interview out of her for the YouTube channel. Let's go. 2 minutes on the clock. One minute and 53 seconds. Man, still just smothering Santos right now. And here I've been talking up the fights this season, being like, oh yeah, the fights are pretty good, but nope. They make Dr. Pepper flavored gin. Where do I buy this at? Oh, I don't know. I haven't even heard of that. But, I mean, it's America. They got everything here. 1 minute and 13 seconds on the clock. What is the dude holding in the fighter picture? He's not holding anything. He's not holding anything. Ooh, I do like ostrich eggs. Top flight security of the world. 52 seconds on the clock. Back up to their feet. And yeah, Edwin Cooper, despite him having whatever kickboxing or boxing gloves in his picture here, he just wants to wrestle Santos. I mean, Santos is a dangerous striker. Bacon-flavored alcohol with soy sauce. I'd give it a try. I've tried bacon-flavored beer before. It was not good. 25 seconds on the clock. Outside low kick by Edwin Cooper Jr. 20 seconds. What's up, Hockey? I knew you'd be back. I knew you'd be back. 15 seconds on the clock. Because Hockey, you're a city life junkie. Oh, spinning heel kick, swinging a miss by Santos, but he falls to the ground there, and that is it for the first round. Y'all ready for a commercial break? Y'all ready for a commercial break? I can actually take your comments in this one because I won't be highlighting the fighters here. Oh my God, Valentina just gave him water. Valentina just gave him water. What's up, Andrew? Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. You know, I've been, there's this YouTube channel, Crystal, that I've been watching, or that has been popping up. I don't even think I'm subscribed, unless Kyle subscribed to it from the main account, the co-creator of the channel. It's a guy who makes mead, basically like wine, right? And he does like crazy mead experiments. And he made a Dr. Pepper and a Mountain Dew mead. And he said the Mountain Dew one turned out well, the Dr. Pepper not so much. Hey, what's up, Champ? What's up, Champ? Good to see you, buddy. How are you? Bro, we got the whole Chadmas crew in the chat here. Appreciate you guys. Hey, what's up, Dylan? Why is this fight so early on this episode? Because it must be going 3 rounds. So like Edwin won the first round there by grapple fucking. What's up, Big Red? Good to see you, my friend. I imagine this is going 3 rounds. That's why. I want to be a soy boy. Does soy sauce make you a soy boy? I got kicked out of a sushi restaurant once for putting their wasabi in the soy sauce. It was a very high-end bougie sushi place, apparently. But yeah, the chef straight up kicked me out. What happened so far? Boring episode and boring fight so far, Andrew. Honestly, the chat's been the most fun part of this stream thus far. The gloves look like he's holding a giant egg from the distance. Kyle's doing good, man. Kyle's doing good. Edgar, these fights, you can't bet on them because the fights that were filmed, 3 months ago? These fights aren't live, buddy. These fights aren't live. But August 18th, Dana White Contender Series will be back, and you can bet on those, my friend. Good to see you, Edgar. Hockey, city life addiction is stronger than big city's addiction to MMA. That is true. That is true. I will hockey from home. I will hockey from home. Guga Food, dude, I do love Guga Foods. I've actually watched a ton of his dry aging challenges. Like I went when I was living in Canada a year before I moved here. I was on a dry age steak kick, and I would do a ton. I actually would do a ton of his experiments. I did the wasabi one. I did the MSG one. But yeah, I'm a when I can afford it, which I can't anymore. I'm on the poor man's fucking budget and diet these days. Shout out to freelance work when you don't have your own company and a salary. Shout out to freelance work. Poverty. It's fun, but I get to stream MMA, which is totally worth it. But no, when I was on a big dry aging steak kick, Guga Foods was a channel I was obsessed with, actually. Jack Daniels mixed with Coke. Andrew knows. Andrew knows. What it do, Chadmas crew. I love it. I love it. Good to see you guys. See you later, Hockey from home. We all know you ain't leaving. Hockey, you aren't leaving. You literally said peace out. Peace out. Part soy, yes. Damn. I guess I'm soy, ladies and gentlemen. I'm stupid and soy, Hank. What's up, Paradox? Ew. I think I did that for like $5 in high school once. Bro, my buddy tried to take down 4 liters, so a gallon of maple syrup in one go, Super Trooper style, for $5. That was fun. That was fun. I think he made it through 1.5 liters before he just chundered everywhere. Can't do both on sushi. All right, round 2, guys. Round 2. Let's get it all. Tempura sauce is underrated. Well, I mean, it's for tempura. I believe the channel you're talking about is called Still It, or else you're talking about Golden Hive Mead. That's the one. Golden Hive Mead. That's the one. Who's winning? Hey, what's up, Jelani? Good to see you. Big shout to Jelani, guys. Touring the world, fighting Muay Thai. So far, Edwin Cooper Jr. is winning by Rasselfuck. 4 minutes and 27 seconds on the clock here, but Mairon Santos landing a nice left hand. Oh, Santos with a counter left. Freelance poverty enjoyers. Wouldn't have it any other way. 4 minutes and 10 seconds. What a lethal mixture. David Boy style, cocaine and milk. It would go well with so much else, though. Tempura sauce. Can anybody tell me? I watch all these fermenting channels about making my own booze. Hey, I love that. Crystal Miller, I do beer reviews and have a beer and hockey podcast as well on the side. So we're gonna get along. We're gonna get along well. Hey, what's up, Christopher? Who's your MMA GOAT, bro? I can't just pick one, but my favorite fighter is Anderson Silva. And growing up, I loved BJ Penn as well. And Juice Johnny Hendricks was another one I really love to watch. But there's too many. I don't have just one GOAT. But I'll say the closest thing to magic that I've ever seen in my life was Anderson Silva fighting. What about you, Christopher? What about you? Shout out to Andrew for almost hitting 100 subscribers. Yo City, can you tell us why you banned Wheelchair? A good friend of mine. Who's Wheelchair? 3 minutes on the clock. I like oyster sauce. Oh, I've had Yingling. When I moved to the States, they don't have it in Canada, but but they have it in the States. Hey, what's up, Moita? Good to see you. Or Matoa, good to see you. The Beast Boy Davis be doing live right now, wearing a green Power Rangers short set. It's gorgeous. That's amazing. That's amazing. Oh, because we had a contributor to my friend's podcast, the We Are Rising podcast, and he was who's black, and he was calling him the N-word in the chat. So fuck him, dude. One of the co-hosts from the We Are Rising podcast was a guest on one of my shows, and Melson was calling him the N-word in my live chat. So fuck him. 2 minutes on the clock. One minute and 53 seconds. Outside low kick by Santos. You should give that Yingling ding Ling. Shout out to oh, nice right hand by Santos. Shout out to Chuck Berry. Has to be Volk for me. Just started watching MMA about 3 years ago. Oh, okay. Well, then that's a good goat for you. I've been watching MMA my whole life. I was born the year that the UFC started, and then my dad has been obsessed with combat sports and martial arts. I did martial arts when I was a kid. I didn't do a lot of sports growing up. I fought. I did martial arts and point fighting competitions and things like that. So I just loved watching martial arts. My dad used to wake me up in the middle of the night to watch like Pride FC. So yeah, big old school martial arts guy as well. Yeah, dude. I mean, like I said, I didn't have a problem with him in my chats until then. And I was just like, fuck him, man. Like it was just straight up rude and just gross, right? 44 seconds on the clock here. And yeah, great round for Santos. This is why it's going 3, guys. This is why it's going 3. Edwin Cooper Jr. Oh, getting pieced up on the feet here by Mairon Santos. By the way, shout out to the MMA Guru. He mentioned you once as a good fighting content creator. Yes, big shout out to the Guru. Yeah, he raided the channel a few weeks ago. Big shout out to him. 15 seconds on the clock. Guru actually decided what fight card I was gonna stream this weekend between Glory, Octagon, and KSW. He said Octagon, bro. And honestly, I looked into it a little bit more, and I was like, you know what? It is the better card. Right, Delaney? Well, and it was just a straight up, like, it was just rude and mean, right? He just wanted to be edgy in the live chat and be a dick. So I don't want that here. Was the fight good? This fight right here? This fight right here so far is the second round was good just because Santos is piecing up Cooper on the feet. All right, we got another commercial, ladies and gentlemen, because usually the fights have been starting like now, even if they go 2 rounds. But no, we got a long one here. But yeah, no, Paradox. The second round has been awesome. Mairon Santos literally just landing those counter hooks on Cooper. Cooper keeps dropping his right hand. Keyboard Warriors. Yeah. Just troll. He just wanted to troll. And every time, like, he's in other people's chats as well, and some of like my, other content creators who I like. And every time I'm in one of these other chats, he's always like, unban me. And I'm like, nah, dude, I don't want that shit here. Am I ignoring you, Hank? No, I see you. Like Guru says, if you're going to be racist, it's got to be funny. Otherwise, you're just lame and dumb. Yeah, I mean, some jokes are jokes, but like, again, this wasn't a joke. This guy was just a dick. Why the fuck is racism still a thing in 2024? Exactly. Which message did I skip? Let's see. Let's set it up so that I troll this guy. I'm pretty good at it when I want to be. Yeah, Paradox. Yeah. Chemp was asking why he wasn't in the chat. Guru's down with the project. Didn't I read that? What else did I miss, Hank? I saw you were talking to Andrew. I didn't put that one up. Oh, I know the lore, Hank. I know the lore. I'm a fucking idiot, but I wasn't born yesterday. Real shit. At least you joke about it, but don't say it. Let's have some integrity. This is Formula 1, not NASCAR. No, it's all good. I saw it. I know what you were referring to. Email definitely doesn't fit the vibe here. Like I said, I just wanted to troll. Oh, man. We shall embrace diversity and immigrate some Congolese kickboxers to rep our countries. Angel Genetics are dead now, you know. Oh. Well, I mean, this channel is literally the international MMA channel or combat sports channels. We fucking stream everything. Whether it's Muradov or Samurai Fight House. Muradov in some fucking random Caucasus Russian section and Samurai Fight House from Argentina, literally filmed and performed in a friggin' YMCA, to Japanese MMA. I don't think we've done a fight companion for EFC yet, but we'll do one soon. Some of us are keeping them angles alive, brother. Don't mess with NASCAR. Raise hell, praise Dale. Shout out to Talladega Nights. Hank and I are good friends here. Yeah, dude, Hank's awesome. Andrew Genex didn't tell that to the real African. Oh my goodness. Or as JL calls him, the African Prince. All right, round 3, ladies and gentlemen, as predicted.
Let's get it all.
He's Dutch, mate. 4 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock. So the second round was all Santos on the feet, landing some mostly counter lefts. Mr. African, now that he can breathe. Now he can breathe 80% better. Crystal loves fast cards, such a Chad she is. We have a few NASCAR and F1 fans who are subscribed to the channel. Our boy Mateo in particular. I think Curtis Clark as well, if I'm not mistaken. All right, 4 minutes and 14 seconds on the clock. And Santos, like he's been doing all fight, even the first round before he was taken down, pressuring Edwin Cooper outside that center line. Dale Earnhardt is fire. 3 minutes and 55 seconds. Oh, big left hand. Dude, that left hand by Santos is landing all day, every day on Drunky McDrunk. I mean Edwin Cooper Jr. Counter right by Santos. Dude, Santos, you can see, miles better striker. Tripping himself up, he's throwing so much on those left hands. Santos has every back muscle. Cooper throwing some jabs here, trying to set up the takedown. Santos stuffs it. Andrew, I'm watching All-Star American League is winning 5-3. Nice, dude. Hope you're having a good night, Andrew. Yes, shout out to St. Paul Steel. Shout out to St. Paul Steel. Cooper. 2 minutes 55 seconds on the clock. Santos with the whizzer. Valentina's now she's getting mad at Edwin Cooper here. Put the pressure. Put the pressure. I gave you water. Oh, a nice big right hand to the body there by Santos. Two minutes and 31 seconds. But yeah, I got a deal on the bars. I just have to shout out St. Paul Steel every stream. Which champ is more of a duck, Jones, Ilya, or Ed? Oh, Jones, 100%. 100%. At heavyweight. Edwards at least was offered fights, and he signed. His opponents just didn't. He was supposed to fight twice before Colby and once after, and his opponents kept pulling out, and the UFC kept moving. Or not pulling out, but they couldn't book an opponent for him, and then the UFC kept moving the needle. Oh my God, MMA Joey's burner. Why would you install bars on your window? I'm from Europe. Is there a certain group of people you think might break in? Yes, the hockeys from Holmes. 1 minute and 38 seconds on the clock. The hockeys from Holmes. It's been a while since we've seen MMA Joey's burner. Almost a year and a half, I think. 1 minute and 25 seconds on the clock. Looking for the takedown. Everyone that is slated to fight Leon be claiming Ramadan and pull out. Oh, look for that right uppercut with Santos as Edwin Cooper went for the takedown. Edwin Cooper looking to grab that right leg. It's to stop all the scary white men breaking into your house and stealing your mail. Hold the mail, ladies and gentlemen. Big shout out to my buddy Hold the Mail, by the way. One of the best media brands, sports media brands out there. Shout out to Hold the Mail. My boy Devin. 30 seconds! 30 seconds! Says Valentina, and Edwin Cooper finally gets the takedown, and he's looking for the backpack. He's literally taller, stronger, and bigger, Andrew, yes. Cooper moving backwards on that single made no sense, right? Santos is going to take this round two. 15 seconds on the clock here in this third round. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Santos won the second round. Santos won the second round. Santos won the third. Edwin Cooper won the first. Put your hands down, Edwin Cooper Jr. You ain't won shit. Man, this is one of our lower counters compared to last week, eh, Hank? 3 sob stories, 3 tough shots, and 2 apex. No field trips, nothing. I guess when you have the fights go 3 rounds, TUF just ruins the counter game for us. But oh well, you win some, you lose some. Just like Edwin Cooper's about to lose some here. Oh man, yeah, this kid can strike. He can strike. Oh, I already did MMA Joy. I already did. So we got middleweights next, right? We got middleweights next. Joey's got to take his Stanley Cups out of his ears. Yeah, we still got middleweights next week. Yeah, dude, that Canadian, though they gave like the most like heartbreaking fucking sob story for him, how like he was friends with Theodoro and his girlfriend died, and then he loses in the first round easily. Oh, we're just watching highlights of the fight now as they're ragging the puck. Dude, there's no way you can give the win to either one of these guys. This is clear Santos won the third round. Split decision? Okay, well, Santos got a split decision. I don't know what fucking judge gave Santos that third round. Or I don't know what fucking judge didn't give Santos that third round. Dude, how can you not love Valentin over here? He's basically one of Grasso's coach now. Yeah, Grasso team 1. The right winner. He did way more damage. Outstruck Edwin Cooper Jr. Edwin Cooper Jr. did not do anything but grapple in the first round. Which, I mean, look, I'll give it to him. He won the first round, but that's about it. Mind-blowing stuff. I don't see anything mind. Oh. Oh, I'll drink to that. Dude, this Valentin guy, he's fucking awesome, man. He's like I said, he's basically one of the coaching staff now. Who won? Santos won. Santos won. Discord for members. But even if you just become a member for 1 month, you have lifetime access. I don't offer much for members other than weekly streams where we just shoot the breeze. We watch regional highlights together, and then memberships. Hey, what's up, Musical MMA? Good to see you, my man. The show has been, as far as like the drama or lack thereof, it's been absolute shit. It's been garbage. I basically treat this watch party as a time to hang out with you guys until the fight starts, and then we watch the fight. But episode 5, Musical MMA, highly recommend you go back and watch the fight from episode 5. One of my favorite fights of 2024. You know me, I'm always eating. The handsome guy won. Yep, Mairon Silva won. Oh, you know, coffee. I'm staying up all night. I got a big job to do. Brazil. I don't think I missed your comment, Andrew. Oh, I can't wait for this weekend, even more next weekend. Again, the episode is whatever, but like the fight itself was awesome. Finally, Hulme is fighting next weekend. So yeah, last middleweight fight here. Yeah, no problem, Davey, no problem. Yeah, so Mark Hulme is fighting next week. Last middleweight fight of the semis. 0, champ. 0. Big fat 0. More Dutch Afrikaans. All right, let's see if they give away the whole episode here in the next week on The Ultimate Fighter. Oh, it looks like we have a Valentin. Oh, we already have a field trip, Hank. We know we're going to have a field trip. Valentin. Dude, Valentina's been spoiling her fighters with the field trips. What else do we got going on here? Next week? So, yeah, next week's Paddy McCorry against Mark Hulme. What condiments do I like on my hot dog? Condiments or toppings, or all the above? Working, Andrew, working. It's another all-nighter. I think I went to sleep at like 4 or 5 a.m. last night, and I have one more video to edit tonight, and I also have to do some work for my second channel, but like the podcast. Which, I mean, I tell you guys all the time, like I put a lot of time into this channel, double that for the podcast. Big shout out to everyone who hung out with us here tonight. We only got a few more weeks of this, thank God. And then the real fucking Tuesday night streams start. Dana White Contender Series, baby. Those are the fun ones because those are live. They're way better fights. There's not a bunch of fucking bullshit. It's going to be awesome. But yeah, big shout out to Musical, Champ, basically everybody here in the chat who's been hanging out with us here tonight. You guys are awesome. This was a fun one. Dana White Contender Series should just replace TUF. They should just extend Dana White Contender Series to have it twice a year. I do have a theory though. If none of the hoopla, right? I do have a theory though. If Dana White does not want to get rid of his love child that is The Ultimate Fighter, and the UFC does move to a Netflix, I do think, again, if he keeps it alive, it will be a little bit more like the Fox days. I think it's more ESPN that wants it to be produced like this versus what the UFC want. Because even when it was on Fox TV, there were it was a little bit watered down compared to the Spike TV days, but it was still, I mean, we still had the Julian Lanes, we still had the pranks in house. It was still very much Fighter House heavy, despite them being professionals like they are today. So who knows? I don't even know if I believe the theory, but if they do go to a Netflix or a platform that's not like a prestige ESPN, if they keep it going, I think it might go back a little bit to the Fox days. Onions, sauerkrauts, bell peppers, hot peppers, pickles, mustard, ketchup, the whole 9 yards. Hands down. I spent the last 6 hours organizing 2,600 screen recordings from my phone to my laptop. Jeez. Hey, appreciate you, Jelani. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, brother. Didn't get to watch it. For fuck's sakes, please, UFC, leave it. ESPN, so annoying. You streaming the last Pride next week? Maybe. I'm posting my schedule for this week. I might actually stream a last Pride. The last Pride versus JCK card was really, really good. Brev is the name. How much longer is their ESPN deal? This year. That's it. I think 2025, right? I don't think it goes into 2025. I think it's done this year. I believe the theory. It's Disney main. SportsCent's whack delayed for 14 minutes. Same with Fight Pass. Both good fight. Yeah. What's up, Activate A? Good to see you. Dude, Andrew's my homie, dude. Andrew has been supporting my work since before I even made this channel. When I was managing the company that I co-founded, and we were doing streams and building that channel, that's where I first met Andrew. And Andrew followed me over to City Life. Super Rising is not this weekend, it's next weekend. See you later, buddy. Been training all day, so I took a nap and woke and immediately turned on the stream. Hey, big shout to Jelani. All right, guys. Usually we stay on for 20 or so minutes after the program, but I have to get some work done here tonight. I got to edit my network's podcast, the Soda Pod. Shout out to the Soda Pod. Again, you can find the Soda Pod wherever you get your podcast from. Apple Podcasts, fucking Spotify, the whole 9 yards. Everywhere you get podcasts, you can find it there. We have shows that drop every single weekday. We have a college hockey show. We have an NHL prospect show. We have a craft beer and Minnesota Wild show. We have a interview show, which is pretty much just bringing on interviews from the hockey world. And I'm missing another one because I'm getting hit with the napitis early. I need another coffee. But anyways, every day of the week, we produce hockey podcasts and craft beer based podcasts. And we also post clips of it all on my second channel, the Soda Pod, which we do streams every Wednesday for the prospect show. So if you guys want to check it out here. Oh, I wish, MMA Joey. I wish. Hey, cheers, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys for joining at Champ. Thank you so much. Star of David's all around. Working. Got to make that money. You know what? Maybe I roast one dog before bed. I think my roommate's got some burgers and dogs. Oh, so Champ was Mailson. Damn, he got me. He got me. Jeez. Oh. Jeez. He got me. Anyways, guys, check it out. This is my second channel. Oh, MMA Joey's burner is Mailson, not Champ. Jeez. The fight was okay. The fight was okay. The second and third round was good. The second and third round was good. What's up? What's up, Diego? Good to see you. Today's my little brother's birthday. He turned 7 today and just came to drop in and say hello. Good night, brother. Hey, cheers, Diego. Good to see you. So if I decided to do a video about fermenting alcohol, would you boost it for me? You know, once it's done. Yeah, of course. You let me know. You send me the link or whatever, and I'll check it out and I'll share it for sure. I'm the real Mailson. See you later, Diego. See you later. All right. So again, guys, if you're into hockey, if you're into ice hockey, and beer, check out my second channel. Like, we post stuff on here every single day. Anyways, that's going to do it for this stream. We will be back next Tuesday for another Ultimate Fighter watch party. We will be back tomorrow for a membership stream, and then the weekend of Fight Companions starts this Thursday. I think we're either going to do Octagon or FCC. And then, yeah, then I'll post my full schedule tomorrow for all of you guys. Krista Miller Moonshine. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. That is it. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow. Like and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one. Peace. Oh, actually, before we hang up the gloves here, always remember, it's Herb Dean's fault. It's Herb Dean's fault. I'm out of here. Peace. Yeah.